Hey folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and once again we're going to play Book of Demons. Nothing fancy, just a quick gameplay video for you. You can find this game for about 25 bucks on Steam should you wish to pick it up for yourself. For those of you tuning in for the first time, this is a top-down action RPG. This is the town that you go to in between runs. You can upgrade your cards. This game operates on like a card system where you'll be unlocking more cards as you play. You can equip them. Bottom right hand corner is my cards panel. So I've got 23 out of 40 cards for my wizard so far. There's also a fighter slash barbarian. I don't know what his title is, but he's like a melee fighter guy. And there's also a rogue. So you can choose between 3 different characters, but I'm leveling up as the wizard because, you know, spells. So these are all my cards available to me. These cards on top, like the sun rune and moon rune, those are like upgrade. Those are like currency. You'll be upgrading your cards. For example, there's an upgrades tab. So if I want to upgrade my town portal here, I'll need a sun and life rune card in order to do that, which I do have. I've got a ton of runes up here. I haven't decided which cards I want to upgrade yet. I mean, there's a bunch I could upgrade, but I don't know if I want to at this point. But yeah, 23 out of 40 cards so far. I kind of want to save my materials until I unlock more cards and see what is available to me there, and then just upgrade everything all at once I'm satisfied with what I've chosen. But what I've got going on right now, I've got this health potion that I can take. I have a limited number of uses on that. Fireball, which is my primary special attack. You have a regular attack, but Fireball is like your... This is the one I use almost always when I've got mana. Mana Sphere just absorbs incoming damage and spawns mana. There's a chance anyway. The Golem, I can spawn him. He's like a pet that walks around destroying things. These are passive cards. They cost mana to maintain. So although my mana pool is a total of 49, I only have 35 available to me because these cards here, these 4 cards in green, are consuming a constant supply of mana to operate. So this Amulet of Mana restores 1 mana every 5 seconds, so it's a constant mana regen. The Amulet of Life, restore 1 heart every 3 seconds. Again, constant life. This is helping me stay alive and, you know, give me the ability to use my spells and all that. The Aegis, what does this do? Chance to deflect blocked missile back at the enemy. Max something increased by +1. I think that's mana, possibly. And then, lastly, the boots. Just ignore damage from fire. Ignore electric shock damage. So, it's sort of like a friendly buff kind of thing. Okay, so you can talk to various people if you want to. These guys, I mean, there's a healer that will heal you if you need it.
Like you could use a hot broth.
There's a magical cauldron. You'll be collecting ingredients as you continue your runs, and I think the longer you wait, the better your reward. But there's a risk that if you die, then you lose everything. Something like that. And the magical cauldron allows you to throw your ingredients into this pot and collect the prizes. I could collect 5 life, 3 mana, and 23 prizes right now. I've been hoarding a crap ton of ingredients, so I could at some point. Maybe for the sake of the stream, I'll do it when I'm done.
Stay and listen for a while.
Alright, now that's obviously going to be the Deckard Cain of, you know, the Deckard Cain Diablo character sound alike. Stay a while and listen. This is a top-down action RPG, so it stands to reason that this game is somewhat similar to that. Gossip, identify card that you may have found, unlock card slot. I've got 40,000 in the upper left-hand corner. Not enough to unlock a new card slot yet, but I will at some point.
I can see your future is very grim.
And then you can come here to fuse runes together, sell runes, charge cards that... Like the health potion needs charges in order to operate. I have a full charge right now, so I don't need to do that, but I could charge my health potion card if I wanted to. And that's that. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into a run. There's a little church-like thing in the background here. On the left-hand side is my total progress, so I'm like a little over halfway done with everything. So I guess we'll go on a small run. You can see there's small, very small, small, medium, big, and very big. I'll do small. It's about 21 minutes. I'll get 16 plus rewards, 6% progress added to this bar on the left, and this is how much gold I would potentially earn doing that. But as you can see, by toggling through these, you'll see what your rewards are by doing all of these. I like the smaller runs. I jump in, do a run, jump back out, do something else. Okay. So we've got 3 levels to get through, so we'll start with this one. Now, it's been a while since I've played, so I may need a minute to get my bearings again. Oh, already starting off. Okay.
If my studies taught me anything, this chest will try to bite.
Alright, nothing there. So, to activate your special ability, it's right mouse button. Assuming you've got it active. You can use the 1, 2, 3, and 4 keys, or just your number keys, to activate these abilities here. So I'll go ahead and activate my Manosphere and my Fireball. Mana's going down on the right. My Golem, I think I'll activate that too. Give me 1 second while we get closer. There we go. And each enemy has different characteristics associated with it. Some can negate damage altogether. You have to click on their shield first before you can actually do any damage to it. This is not good. So you have to click on these shields that are on these characters or on these enemies to actually break their damage resistance, and then once you do that, you can do damage to them.
I need more mana.
Whew, that was crazy. Alright, so that's a boss. There's multiple stages of this. His health is on the top there.
I need more mana.
Ooh, bad. So when this happens, you have to click on the stars to regain control, I guess. Sometimes your cards will be knocked around on the bottom. You have to click on them to reactivate them. So they temporarily get disabled. Got him. On the very top of the screen, you can see what you've encountered so far and what you have yet to encounter. If you're one of those people that like to clear everything, that'll help you keep track of what you've done so far. The little silver footsteps on the ground, or little gray footsteps, those are places that you've been, but there's a possibility along that path that you've missed something. Note that along this path, it's gold. That means I've gathered everything along this little path here. Nothing too fancy, but once I clear this entire level, all of these footprints would turn gold. Okay, so that looks like the exit to the next level, so I'm gonna actually go back and explore the rest of it. Nice. Okay, so I leveled up. I'm going to go ahead and click on my little character portrait in the bottom left. So just clicking on the level up button is sufficient. Click to distribute points. So I can either take health or mana. I'm going to go ahead and take mana, I think. Got an extra ingredient for my cauldron there. Note all of these footsteps are now gold here. That means that I've encountered everything that I could possibly get in this particular direction, but note that these are still silver. That means there's probably some enemies down here that I haven't gotten to yet. And there's actually a little one here. Wicked long legs hidden. So on occasion, there it is. Okay. Whenever you pass an area, there's a chance that hidden monsters will spawn, and that's what that was. Okay, so everything is now gold. I've completed everything on this floor. What's cool is that I can, there's a button I can click on. I don't know where it is. I think it's on over here to the left. Yep, so I don't have to walk all the way to the exit to exit this level. I can just click on this little stairway to the left and automatically just leave. And that's really convenient. Alright, so now we're on the second level. Ooh, another boss. Alright, fine. I guess they're mini-bosses. Alright, so this guy's immune to damage until I take out his minions that are attached to him. Unidentified card. Alright, we'll have to take that back home and get that identified quickly.
Just what I was looking for.
Those are so annoying. Oh boy.
This is the part you explode.
Okay, so according to this, there's 2 items left. A barrel... Oh, and this. My question is, do I really need that 1 barrel that I missed? No, I don't. Barrels usually only hold either enemies or like a single coin or something. As long as we've got all the main stuff, I just move on. Dog, really, right now? What do you need right now? It's, every half an hour she's up my butt for something. What? What do you want? I'm not petting you right now, sorry. I'm in the middle of something. What do you want? What? She's just staring at me. What? Okay, or what? My butt dog. Alright, get down. You're gonna hurt yourself. There you go.
say romance is dead.
Meteor. Burns and strikes ground under your target by conjuring a fire meteor. Okay. I gotta wonder how that's different than Fireball, but find out.
Nice.
Alright, I missed a barrel, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Hi Ishwa, how are you? So it looks like I unlocked an avatar. Great. I'd rather pick one I like. Snake looks kind of cool. Lemming, Black Crow, Hedgehog. Angry Bird. Alright, fine. Is this a dungeon raiding game? It's like Diablo. Top-down action RPG. You go through levels, you level up your character. Okay, so we're back. I guess we'll identify cards that we have. 1,000 each. Rune card. Take it. Healer's Lightning of Time sends a chain of lightning toward targeted monster. Lightning forks into shorter lightning bolts when it reaches its target. Might have to look into that one. I like chain lightning spells. Healer's Ice Wall of Surprise. Erects a wall of ice in front of the target. Okay. Lightning is dangerous to you and your golem. Oh, interesting. Each bolt of lightning has a 50% chance of dealing damage on hit. And this meteor. It costs more mana to cast this. Burns and strikes ground under target. 1 meteor. Destroys shields on direct hit. Okay, direct hit damage is 10. Cooldown is 9 seconds. Whereas this one... I don't know, I kind of like the healer's fireball. That's nice. So these cards that you pick up can also have magical variants that you can attach to them. So, for example, I've got the standard lightning common card, but now I've got this magical, so I can equip that instead. Cold Nova, for example, click on that. I've got 2 magical alternatives to the basic one. There's healers... Cold Nova and Cold Nova of Blast, so I can choose which one I like depending on what I want to go for. Ice Wall, there's 2 that I have now. And I'm assigning these spells, I'm not actually equipping them to my person yet. It's on what I have equipped is on the very bottom of the screen here. I'm just sort of going through these cards to see what is available to me. Might as well equip the magical variant of that. Alright, part of me wants to upgrade my Amulet of Mana to get more... I mean, I'll be always low on mana, so this Amulet of Mana here I need 3 death runes and 2,000 gold, but I can upgrade it so that I get 1 mana every 2 seconds instead of 1 mana every 5 seconds. Might be something to think about. I might actually do that. Without mana, my guy is dead. So, I mean, there we go. 3 death runes, upgrade. Alright. And the Amulet of Life gives me 1 heart every 3 seconds. I can upgrade it to get 1 life every 2 seconds. Do I want to do that? Hi, Omega, how are you? Might be something to think about. Over 3 seconds, I would have restored 2 health instead of... No, 3 health instead of 2. So... Again, I want to save my materials until I figure out what I want to for sure keep. I mean, I know I'm going to keep this Amulet of Mana. To have a mana regen is just too good. Especially as a wizard-like character. Alright.
Ah, returning customer. They always come back.
Alright, now I've got this cauldron. I guess we'll go ahead and activate that. I'll get 6 life, 3 mana, and 30 prizes. Each time you collect prizes, the price of the cauldron increases. When the hero dies, unbought prizes are lost. Yeah, I'll go ahead and collect prizes. Got some money. 4,000. That's not too bad. Lots of money. I'll take it. Moon rune, sun rune. Okay. How many prizes did I have? Not complaining. Guess that was it. Okay, golden key. I don't think I need that yet. Okay, guess I have time for one more. I'll do a smaller run, though. 12 minutes. Starting to get a headache. All right. Oh, she's right out of the gate.
Just what I was looking for. Good.
Oh yeah, that mana regen is so helpful. That extra mana regen that I picked up. Definitely worth it, I think.
Ready when you are. Let's open.
To claim that you're like the best or OP at something. I don't know. That rubs me the wrong way. You could just say that you're good at it. To say that you're like OP at it. I'm sure no matter what you think about how good you are at something, there's always someone out there that's better than you. In my opinion.
Fortune favors the old.
Nice. Two unidentified cards and some stuff. Take it. Like, and on top of that, like, video games are meant to be enjoyed. It's a form of entertainment. Movies are a form of entertainment. Do I sit here and say I'm OP at movies? No, I don't. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Just play the game to enjoy it. If you're good at it, you're good at it. But, like, bragging about it, I see no point.
I might be getting too old for this.
It makes you look pretentious. Like, it's just a pet peeve of mine, people bragging about how good they are at video games. Like, put that on your resume, I guess. Go ahead. See how far it gets you. Level clear. Alright. You know what, let's take the... We'll take the health, make it an even 55 hearts. The only thing I don't like about this game is that there's nothing to stop enemies from, like, just rushing you as soon as you enter the dungeon. Like, you have nowhere to run. As a wizard, you're incredibly squishy, so, like, you need breathing room, and to be ganked as soon as you enter a new floor, I don't like that. But the rest of this game is pretty fantastic.
Nice.
Charged Nick? His name is Nick? Okay. Ah! I hate those bosses. The one where you have to stand inside the circle to do damage to it. So annoying. Ow! These things really hurt. Yeah, I've played mid-boss before, it's just been a while. I covered it, I think, last year. Unfortunately, with my current lifestyle and how many games I have, it's just impossible to come back to games on a regular basis that I've played before, which kind of stinks. There's some really good ones that I'd really like to play again, but never have time. Alright, I think we're done. Alright, let's identify these cards and then we'll call it a day. Alright, got a rune card. Remedy of Plenty of Unlimited Refill. Cures various negative effects and gives resistance to them during the effect. Okay. Okay. Now, I could open up this new slot down here for 50k. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I'm tempted. Might as well. What else am I going to spend the money on? Alright, and that means I can equip another card down here. Just got to figure out what I want. I like the passive stuff, ones that I don't have to really worry about activating. Protects you from critical hits and cursor knockback. Oh. Chance to avoid stun 30%. Oh, it's a chance. Magic Road. Magical Armor, which summons magical orbs that knocks back nearby opponents. Number of orbs 2. Book of Fire. Effect chance... Okay, boosts your spells with fire magic. I've already got something similar to that. Chance on basic attack 20%. Golem attack 20% chance. To Thought. The Staff of Lightning. Electric bolts damage shields. I think it's just a weapon, though. If I were to equip it... Oh, summons random bolts of lightning when monsters take damage. So it's the possibility that it'll create more damage as I like that AoE kind of thing. Just don't know if it's for me yet. These are active spell cards I could use. There's a heal spell, which kind of is interesting. I don't want to have two different damage spells. Like, I've already got Fireball, so unless I come across a monster that is fire-oriented, like a fire elemental, where the Fireball is not really going to affect it, I may want that, but it's situational. I'd rather have something passive that'll last me the entire run. Dispels all spells of a single monster simultaneously. Mana spawned per spell dispelled 3. That's something to think about. I mean, it's very defensive. I don't know, when does it activate, though, I guess? Mana spawned per spell dispelled. that could come in handy in certain situations, I would think. So I might do that. The Book of Fire is also interesting. I mean, I've already got fireballs, so I really don't see the need. Now, if I had the Book of Fire equipped, I could then switch over to like an electric staff of lightning, you know, something like that. But okay, well, I think that's good for right now. Again, we can always switch this out when we want to. It's no big deal. Alright folks, well I'm going to take a break. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.